today now we shall learn the next lesson, which is Trayodashaha Pathaha, Mathura Prasthaanam. So the 13th lesson of our from our textbook, Dvitiya textbook, which is about Mathura Prasthaanam. Mathura, as we all know, is the place where Krishna was born, and where Kamsa is actually ruling that place, and what will happen when Krishna and Balarama go to this Mathura Nagaram, what will happen. So the context why they go to Mathura and what happens is what is being described in this lesson. Mathura Prasthaanam. Prasthaanam means going. Okay, Prasthaanam is going. So going towards Mathura, going to Mathura. So that is the meaning of this title of this lesson. Let us start learning about this. Okay, Shanta Bhagini, can you please read the first set of sentences? Shanta Bhagini, can you please read out the sentences?
Trayodasha. Hari Om Mahodaya.
Ha, Hari Om. Shruyate.
Trayodashaha Pathaha Mathura Prasthaanam. Devaha Sri Krishnaha Gokule Asil. Nandagopasya Patni Yashoda Sri Krishnam Madhruvatsalyena Poshayati Sma. Sri Krishnasya Jyeshtaha Brada Balaramaha Vasudevasya Patnyaha Rohinyaha Putraha. Gokule Sri Krishnena Samaveva Avarthada.
Sopi Gokule Sri Krishnena Samameva Avardhata.
Sopi Gokule Sri Krishnena Samaveva Avarthada.
Avardhata. Astu Uttamam. Advait and Gopal Krishna Mahodaya, please join the discussion. So now let us try to understand these sentences, try to see the vibhaktis and kriyapadas, etc. So first sentence, very straightforward, very simple sentence. Asit. Asit is the kriyapadam. Can you identify the lakara and purusha?
Lang lakara.
Lang lakaraha. Very good.
Pratama
Purusha.
Ekavachanam. Kaha asit. Prashnaha asti. Kaha asit. Devaha Shri Krishnaha asit. Kutra asit.
Gokule asit.
Gokule asit.
Very good. Gokule asit. Can you identify the linga and vibhakti for this? Gokule. Saptami vibhakti ekavachanam. Gokulam iti padam. Gokulam. Okay, which is the Gokul. He Shri Krishna, Devaha Shri Krishna, Bhagavan Shri Krishna, Devaha Shri Krishna, the God, Lord Shri Krishna, lived or was in Gokula. That is the meaning of the first sentence. Okay, next. Nanda Gopasya Patni Yashoda Shri Krishnam Matruvatsalyena Poshayati Sma. Ka athava kaha poshayati?
Nanda Gokulasya Patni.
Nanda Gopasya Patni. Nanda Gopaha iti nama. Tasya Patni. Nanda Gopasya Patni.
Gopasya Patni. Shashti Vibhakti.
Patni Yashoda. Tasya Patni ka Yashoda asti. Ataha all these will be in Prathama Vibhakti. Yashoda. Shri Krishnam Matruvatsalyena Poshayati Sma. Shri Krishnam will be Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Matruvatsalyena. Which Vibhakti?
Tritiya Ekavachanam.
Tritiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Matruvatsalyena Poshayati Sma. Can you tell what is a grammatical peculiarity or speciality in this usage?
Poshayati. Coming along with Sma.
Hearing with loud.
The meaning is fine. Poshayati is to take care of, etc. Poshayati Sma. This particular set of words, what will they mean?
Yeah,
if you remember.
Become
Yes, very good. With Sma, whenever we use latlakara with Sma, then the meaning of this will be Bhutakala. So Aposhayat. Okay, so that is the Bhutakala, that is the Langlakara form. So Poshayati Sma will give the meaning of Aposhayat, will give the past tense. So whenever we are not aware of what is the Langlakara form, etc., we can use the latlakara form along with sma. Okay, latisme is basically the sutra which governs it. Just listen and just know about it. So whenever we use sma, the corresponding verb in the latlakara will be giving the meaning or the time of bhutakala. Okay. Next, Shri Krishnasya Jyeshtha Bhrata Balaramaha Vasudevasya Patnyaha Rohinyaha Putraha Asit. Okay. So here there is no Kriyapada. We can assume that Asit is there. Now, Shri Krishnasya is straightforward. Jyeshtha Bhrata. Can you identify which vibhakti this is? Bhrata. Very good. It is Rikarantaha Bhatra Shabdaha. And yes, and it is Prathama Jyeshtha Bhrata. Jyeshtha elder brother, Balaramaha. Vasudevasya Patnyaha Rohinyaha Putraha was the son of Vasudeva's another wife who was Rohini. Vasudevasya Patnyaha Nama Kim Rohini iti. Tasyaha Putraha Balaramaha. Okay, so Vasudevasya Shashti Vibhaktihi, Patnyaha is also Shashti Vibhaktihi, and Rohinyaha is also Putraha is Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Putraha Asit. Okay. Now, what does this mean is, elder brother of Shri Krishna was the son of Vasudeva's wife Rohini. That is the meaning of this sentence. Topi Gokule Shri Krishnena Samameva Avardhata. Topi, any sandhi? Purva sandhi. So plus api. Or if you want to tell the complete one, it will be saha plus api. Topi. That is a visarga sandhi, and after that there's Purva sandhi. Gokule Shri Krishnena Samameva Avardhata. Gokule is Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Because it's telling about the place. Shri Krishnena Samam. And can you identify the Vyakarana Vishesha? Very good. Tritiya Vibhakti hi Ekavachanam.
Samam.
So saha sakam sardham samam. Whenever we use avyayas, we will get the corresponding noun should be used in Tritiya Vibhakti. Okay. So samam eva avardhata. Avardhata is langlakara prathama purusha ekavachanam. So this is because saha api. Saha nama Balaramaha. Balaramaha api. Even Balarama also Shri Krishnena Samameva Avardhata. Even he grew up along with Shri Krishna at Gokula. That is the meaning of these sentences. Hope all these words are clear and you are able to understand the meaning of these. Dhanyavadaha Shanta Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha Gopal Krishna Mahodaya.
Dhanyavad.
Advait, can you please read the next set of sentences?
Shikshika. Shri Krishnasya Matulaha Kamsaha Mathurayam Rajyam Paryapalayata Dushtaha Saha Bahuvidaihi Upayaihi Shri Krishna Marayatum Prayatata Parantu Shri Krishnam Hantum Nashaknot Ante Saha
Dhanuryaga
Vyajena Shri Krishna Balaramo Mathuram Anayai Tau Dhata Dhatayitum Upayam Akarot.
Okay, so please practice reading more. So you should be more spontaneous in reading. So please practice. Dhanyawadaha, Advait. Okay, what should be done? This is again for all the students. I'm telling this because reading is also one of the very important skills in learning any language. So please bear with me. I'm just trying to explain outside of what is there on the slide. So whenever we come across, whenever we plan to learn some language, the key skills that are there are, the first is listening skills. So first is to listen, then reading, okay, speaking, reading, and then writing. So these are the 4 skills which are called LSRW. First is listening. So it is like how a baby learns to speak. It is basically based on the environment in which it is there, it is growing, and how much words it listens, and that is what it will pick up and it will start speaking. So that is the same way. Even if we are grown up, we are elders, whatever it is, whenever we learn a new language, the first is the Shravanam. Only when we hear more and more of the language, more and more words from the language, that is when we will be able to pick up those words and try to speak. So that is the important thing. And then comes the reading aspect. So please listen to more of Sanskritam, try to speak Sanskritam, and then when you start reading, practice the words, practice the letters. So that will really help you to read well. Okay, so please do follow it, and on a daily habit wise. Okay, so you need to read at least a paragraph, or at least say 1 page of Sanskritam. So that is one of the best ways in which you can improve your reading skills. Okay, so yeah, we'll try to understand this. Harin Mehta Mahodaya, please participate in discussion. Praveen Mahodaya. Ram. Okay, so yeah, Shri Krishnasya Matulaha Kamsaha Mathurayam Rajyam Paryapalayat. The Kriya Padam here is
Paryapalayat.
Very good, Paryapalayat. Which
Paryapalayat iti pari adhika pa.
Pari
adhika pa. So that is the parya and then pari adhika apalayat. So that becomes paryapalayat.
Very good. Pari upasarga sahita palayati. So that is the dhatu of that langlakara form is paryapalayat. Okay. That's pratama purusha ekavachanam. Paryapalayat. Kaha paryapalayat?
Kamsaha.
Kaha saha kamsaha?
Shri Krishnasya Matulaha Kamsaha.
Very good. Shri Krishnasya Matulaha Kamsaha Paryapalayat. Kim Paryapalayat?
Mathurayam Rajyam.
Rajyam Paryapalayat.
Rajyam.
For that we can answer Mathurayam. Very good. So Shri Krishnasya Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Matulaha Kamsaha is Prathama Vibhakti. Then Mathurayam, which Vibhakti?
Dvitiya Ekvachanam.
No, Saptami Ekvachan.
Very good.
Mathurayam.
Ekavachanam. Very good.
7.
Mathura Sakaranta Strilinga Shabda. So it is Sitayam, similar to that. Mathurayam Rajyam Paryapalayat. Rajyam is Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. So he ruled the state of Mathura. Basically, he was ruling Mathura. That is the meaning of this sentence. Okay. Dushtaha Saha. So he was evil. Okay. That is an adjective that is being given to Saha. Saha Nama Kamsaha. Dushtaha Saha. Bahu Vidhaihi Upayaihi Shri Krishnam Marayitum Prayatata. Prayatata is the Kriyapadam. Similar to Paryapalayat. It is again the Langlakara, but it is in Atmanepadi. So pra upasarga sahita yata dhatu ayatata is the form. Okay, so this also it's pratama purusha ekavachanam. Kamsaha prayatata. Kimartham athva kimartham prayatata.
Shri Krishnam Marayitum Prayatata.
Very good. Shri Krishnam Marayitum Prayatata. Shri Krishnam is Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Marayitum is Tumunanta Avyaya. Okay. So that is to kill Shri Krishna. He tried a lot to kill Shri Krishna. Okay. Now Katham. How did he try? Katham saha dushtaha Shri Krishnam Marayitum Prayatata.
Bahuvidhaihi upayaihi.
Very good. Bahuvidhaihi upayaihi. Bahu, many. Vidha, varieties. Okay. Through various means or through various plans, he tried to kill Shri Krishna. Okay. Parantu. Yes, both of these are in Tritiya Bhakti Bahuvachanam.
Bahuvachanam.
Yes, I missed to put that. Yes. Bahuvidhaihi upayaihi. Okay. Bahuvidhaha upayaha. Okay, bahuvidhaha upayaha. Of that, the bahuvachana or the tritiya vibhakti, the instrument, like through various means. So that is the meaning of this. These two words, bahuvidhahi upayahi. Parantu, but this is avyaya. Parantu, Shri Krishnam hantum na shaknot. Shri Krishnam, again Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Hantum is again Tumananta avyaya of han dhatuhu. It's an avyaya. Na shaknot. Any sandhi here?
Savarna dirgha sandhi.
Very good.
Na adhika ashaknot.
Ashaknot. Very good. Ashaknot is again langlakara prathama purusha ekavachanam. So saha is assumed. Okay. Adhyahara kriyate. Saha parantu saha Shri Krishnam hantum na shaknot. Saha nama kamsaha na shaknot. That is the meaning of this. He was unable to kill him. Okay. Next, ante, at the end, after that, since he couldn't do it, he couldn't kill him through various means, what he will do? Saha nama kamsaha dhanuryaga vyajena Shri Krishna Balaramau Mathuram Anaya Tau Ghatayitum Upayam Akarot. So Saha Kimakarot Saha Dhanuryaga Vyajena Shri Krishna Balaramo Mathuram Anaya. So in this sentence, there are two kridantas that are there. One is Anaya, which is a Lyabantavyaya of Nayati. So that is a dhatu, but it is in the Preranarthaka Rupa. That is, he will make them or he will invite them, he will get them to Mathura, and then later he will try to kill them. Ghatayitum is Tumunanta Avyaya. Okay. So Kimartham Anayati, like why will he bring Krishna and Balarama to Mathura, if you ask a question? Kimartham tau anaya athava anayati, if you ask a question, then tau ghatayitum anayati. So now, so that is how this, I mean, a big sentence is formed by breaking up. I mean, if you want to see the composite sentences, what is it? So saha Shri Krishna Balaramo Mathuram anayati. So he will bring Shri Krishna and Balarama to Mathura. Next, tau ghatayitum upayam akarot. Katham saha karoti, kimartham katham saha ahvayati Krishna Balaramo.
Dhanuryaga vyajena.
So in the pretext of the Dhanur Yaga, that is, he said, okay, I'm doing a big yaga that is there. So please do come. So in that way, he will invite both Balarama and Krishna to Mathura. Okay. So Dhanur Yaga Vyajena is Tritiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Shri Krishna Balaramau is a Dvivachana. Basically, it is Shri Krishna cha Balaramaha cha. So this is a Dvandva Samasa. Just know about it. So Dvandva Samasa is used whenever you have multiple nouns, whenever you're referring to more than one person. So it can be Ramakrishna, Ramakrishna. Similarly, you can also have Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna. So 4 people. Ramaha cha, Lakshmanaha cha, Bharataha cha, Shatrughnaha cha. It will become Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughnaha. So in that way, this will be there. We can make use of this. Okay. In the same way, if you want to say Krishna and Arjuna, can you try what it will be? Krishna cha, Arjuna cha.
Krishna Arjuna.
Very good. Krishna Arjuna. Very good. So in that way, we can make use of this. Similarly, Mata cha, Pita cha.
Mata Pitaro.
Mata Pitaro is one way. This specific usage is also can be also just said with Pitaro. Okay, that is just for your information. So Jagataha Pitaro Vande, if you remember the famous shloka of Kalidasa. So Vagartha Viva Sampraktau, it starts with that. Jagataha Pitaro Vande Parvati Parameshwaro. He uses that in that. So Pitaro, whenever we say, it means to say Mata cha Pita cha. Okay, Mata, mother and father. When we use this Ekashesha, just know it for your information. That is more than sufficient. So it will be Pitaro. That is there also. You can think that it is kind of two people are there, and hence it is similar to this Dvandva, and it is Dvivachana. If more than 2, then it will be Bahuvachana. Okay, that is the general rule. So this is Tau Anaya. So this will be Mathuram Anaya, Ramakrishna. So this is Dvitiya Bhakti Dvivachanam here in this case. Okay, he will bring or he will make Rama and Krishna to come to Mathura. Okay, Tau Ghatayitum. So again, here tau is also Dvitiya Vibhakti Dvivachanam. So though this Prathama Vibhakti and Dvitiya Vibhakti both Dvivachana forms are the same. Saha taute tam tau tan. So here it is basically the karma pada for this particular dhatu. Okay. So that is why it is Dvitiya Vibhakti, the form that we should consider. Ghatayitum upayam akarot. Upayam is Dvitiya Vibhakti ekavachanam. Akarot is langlakara prathama purusha ekavachanam. Hope all the words are clear on this slide. So Dhanuryaga Vyajena. The name of the yaga is Dhanuryaga. And Vyaja, the word Vyaja is something like a pretext, okay, based on this or something like that. So, or giving that as the reason, okay, that is the Vyaja. So,
Vyajena Pratipadika,
Vyaja is the
Vrija, Vyajena.
No, Vyaja is Pratipadikam is Vyaja. Okay.
Vyaja.
Yeah. So Avyaja Karuna Murtihi, we might have heard the word Avyaja. So one who is not based on any condition, one who is always gracious, like one always showering the grace. So Avyaja Karuna Murtihi. That is Mata Lalitambika or any guru, etc. We say that way. Okay. So Vyaja, you can know that it is like, I mean, based on some reason, based on some condition, based on a pretext, something like that. That is Vyaja, and opposite of that is Avyaja. Okay. Sure, we shall proceed further. Dhanyawadaha Harin Mehta Mahodaya and Praveen Mahodaya.
Dhanyawada.
Okay, so we shall proceed further to the next set of sentences. Sitaraman Mahodaya, can you please read out the sentences?
Mahamatyam akruram tavahvatum gokulam prahinot. Akruraha mahan Sri Krishna Bhaktaha Kamsasya Kapata Buddhim Vanchakatam cha Janati Sma Paranto Ananya Gatikaha Akruraha Rajatnyam Puraskritya Gokulam Agachat.
Very good, very good. Well read. Dhanyawadaha. We'll now discuss. I will add one more student. Gayatri Bhagini. And Priya. Ram. Yes, please participate in the discussion. Mahamatyam akruram tavahvatum gokulam prahinot. Prahinot is the kriyapadam. We haven't seen this kriyapadam earlier. So he is the dhatu. Okay, the dhatu is he. He is gatau. So that is to send word or to go, etc. That is the meaning of this dhatu. Prahinot is, if you can see, it is basically pra upasarga sahita. Ahinot will be the form. That is the Langlakara form actually. This Langlakara Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam only. So Kamsaha Prahinot is the sentence. So Kamsa is not there here in this sentence, but it is assumed. Saha Prahinot. Kamsaha Prahinot. Kam Prahinot. Whom will he send word?
Akruram. Mahamatyam akruram.
Very good. Mahamatyam akruram. Yes. Mahamatyam.
Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Yes.
Dvitiya
Vibhakti.
Yes. Very good. Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Mahamatyam. So any sandhi here? Mahamatyam.
Maha.
Amatyam.
Maha Amatyam.
Maha Amatyam. So Amatya means minister. Mahamatyam means prime minister. Okay. Akruram. The name of the minister is Akruram. Tavahvatum. Any sandhi here?
Ahvatum. Ta ahvatum. Ta avahtum.
No. Yantavanta sandhi.
Yeah, Sitaram Maurya, that's right. It is Yantavanta Desha Sandhi. Yes, can you now split? Now, since that you have. Very good. Very good. Tau Ahvatum. Okay, Ahvatum is the Tumunanta Avyayam, as you have already identified. Gokulam is Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Now, Tau, because Sri Krishna Balaramau Anaya, we saw that in the previous slide. So, Tau, it is both of them. Okay. Akruram Tau Ahvatum. He sent Akrura to bring them both. Okay, that is the meaning of this sentence. One very important thing is, whenever we come across this Yantavanta Desha Sandhi, or in the other way to say, whenever we come across this Dvivachana, that is basically saha taute, tau, etc. You can assume, you can imagine that, okay, there can be cases, more number of cases where yantavanta desha sandhi example. So one such is here. Okay, tavahvatum. Okay, next. Akruraha Mahan Shri Krishna Bhaktaha. Akrura is a great a devotee of Shri Krishna. Okay, all these are in Prathama Bhakti Ekavachanam only. Shri Krishna Bhaktaha. If you want to split understand the meaning of this word, Shri Krishna Bhaktaha, it is Shri Krishnasya Bhaktaha.
Krishnasya Bhakta.
Yes, of Shri Krishna, devotee of Shri Krishna. That is the meaning of this word. Next, Kamsasya Kapata Buddhim Vanchakatancha Janati Sma. So that is again here also it is referring to Akrura. Akruraha Mahan Shri Krishna Bhaktaha Saha Kamsasya Kapata Buddhim Vanchakatamcha Janati Sma. So he knew about the deceitful mind or the evil character of Kamsa. Janati Sma. Janati Sma, again, let us may, because of Sma, it is
Bhutakala. Bhutakala.
Okay, this is Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam because it is referring to Akrura. Kapata Buddhim Vanchakatam.
Dvitiya Vibhakti. Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam.
Very good. Vanchakatam is Vanchakata is the Shabda. Okay. Of that is Akaranta Strilinga Shabda. Of that Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Next.
Kamsasya Shashti Vibhakti.
Very good. Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Very good. Next. Parantu, but Ananya Gatikaha Akruraha Rajajñam Puraskritya Gokulam Agachat. Akruraha Agachat. Akruraha Kutra Agachat. Gokulam Agachat.
Gokulam Agachat.
Agachat. Okay. Gokulam Agachat. There's
Gokulam Agachat.
Yeah, there's no sandhi. It is Langlakara Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam only. Kimartham Agachat, if you ask a question. Rajajñam Puraskritya. So, the meaning of this sentence we'll have to see in entirety of these two sentences, or like maybe all the three sentences. So that is Akrura was a great Shri Krishna Bhakta. He knew about why Kamsa was calling Shri Krishna. He knew about it. Kapata Buddhim Tasya Kamsasya Kapata Buddhim Janati Sma. He knew about his cheating character or Kapata Buddhi. And then Vanchakatam. Why is he? What is it trying to do? He knew about it. Even after that, because he did not have any other way. Okay, Ananya Gatikaha, no other choice. Okay, na Anya Gatikaha. So he couldn't do anything than to just honor his master's words. So Rajajñam Puraskritya, honoring the words, the order of the king or the king's order, he went to Gokula to bring them. So that is the meaning of this sentence. Okay, Ananya Gatikaha, Akruraha. Ananya Gatikaha is an adjective for this. So both of these are in Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam.
Rajajñam, Savarna Dirghaya Sandhi. Raja Ajñam.
Very good. Raja Ajñam is there. So this actually, the meaning of this is Rajñaha Ajñam. That is Shashti Tatpurusha Samasa. Just hear the name. That is sufficient for now. So the order, Ajña is order. Order of the king. Of the king is Shashti Vibhakti of Rajan Shabda. Okay. So for our easy understanding, we will just use Maharajajñam. Okay. So that it is easier to make the sentence. Maharajasya Ajñam. Okay. That is the meaning of this word. Rajajñam Puraskritya. Puraskritya, Puraskaraha is to honor. Honoring the words or honoring the order of the king, he goes to Gokulam. Okay. Gokulam is Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Okay. So we'll proceed further. Puraskritya is again Lebantavyam. Okay. Puraskritya, Kri dhatu, Puraskritya, Lebantavyam. Okay. Dhanyavadaha Sitaraman Mohodaya. Dhanyavadaha Gayatri Bhagini. And Dhanyavada Priyadarshini Bhagini. We'll proceed to the next sentences. Yeah. This second. Those of you who have got a chance, please lower your hands so that I can call out the names of other students. Jyotilakshmi Bhagini, can you please read out the next sentences? Jyotilakshmi Bhagini.
Namaste Mahodaya.
Namaste. Please read out the sentences.
Akrurah Shri Krishnasya Samipam Gatva Vadat Bhoh Krishna Bhavan Mathuram Agachatu तव मातुलः कंसः धनुर्यागार्थं भवन्तौ श्रीकृष्णबलरामौ आह्वयति मातुलस्य कपटबुद्धिं जानन्तौ अपि श्रीकृष्णबलरामौ तस्य आह्वानं स्वीकृतवन्तौ.
उत्तमं. प्रकाश मोहिनी भगिनी, प्लीज पार्टिसिपेट इन डिस्कशन. अक्रूरः श्रीकृष्णस्य समीपं गत्वा वदत्. Any sandhi here? Very good. Gatva plus avadat. That is savarna sandhi. Avadat is lang lakara prathama purusha ekavachanam. Akruraha avadat. Akruraha kada athava kutra avadat, if you ask a question. Shri Krishnasya samipam gatva avadat will be the answer. So having gone or approaching Shri Krishna, he says so. What will he say? Bhoho Krishna, hey Krishna, O Lord Krishna, Bhavan Mathuram agachatu. So this is Sambodhana Prathama Bhakti, hey Krishna. Okay. Bhavan Prathama Bhakti is Mathuram agachatu. Since we are using Bhavan, okay, the Kriya Padam is in Prathama Purusha only. Only when we use Vam, that is Yushma Chabda, we have to use Prathama Purusha. Okay. Yes, it is Lot Lakara. Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam. Mathuram is Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. So you please come to Mathura. When we will use Lord Agnarthe or Prarthanarthe. So here it is a Prarthana. So hey Krishna, please you come to Mathura. That is what he is saying. Tava matulaha kamsaha dhanuryagartham bhavantau Shri Krishna Balaramau ahvayati. So already while reading, Jyotilakshmi Bhagini has split the sandhi. It is Shri Krishna Balaramau ahvayati. Here also it's Yantavanta Desha Sandhihi. So au will become av. So Ramau ahvayati, Ramav ahvayati. Okay. He invites. So Kamsaha, Tava Matulaha, your maternal uncle. So he's telling to Krishna. So Shashti Vibhaktihi Ekavachanam. Tava Matulaha Kamsaha Bhavantau. He is calling you both. Bhavan Bhavantau Bhavantaha. Okay. So he is calling you both to Mathura because he is doing one yaga called Dhanur Yaga. Dhanur Yagartham Akhvayati. That is what he is saying. Okay. So here Bhavantau, can you identify which vibhakti?
Dvitiya Vibhakti Dvivachanam.
Very good. It is Dvitiya Vibhakti Dvivachanam. Kamsaha Akhvayati. Yes. Kamsaha ahvayati. Kamsaha kam ahvayati athava kau ahvayati bhavantau Shri Ramakrishna Shri Krishna Balarama ahvayati. Okay, that's how it is. And here also it is Dvitiya Bhakti Dvivachanam. Okay. Next, Dhanur Yagartham. No. This also Dvitiya Bhakti. Artha, since it is there, Dhanuryaga Artha. Okay, there is a Savarna Dirgha Sandhi here. Artha will automatically have the Chaturthi Bhakti intent, the meaning of that. So that purpose, Kimartham, if you ask a question, Kimartham Kamsaha Ahvayati, if you ask a question, Dhanuryaga Artham. So will be the answer. Okay, so for the purpose of Dhanuryaga, that is the meaning of this sentence. Next, Matulasya Kapata Buddhim Janantavapi Sandhi. Which Sandhi is there here?
Yantavantadesha. Janantau api.
Very good. Janantau api. Similar to here, Rama Vahvayati, Janantavapi. So same thing. Janantau. So Janan, Janantau, Janantaha. Okay, those are the forms. Janantau. That means say even after knowing, because of api there, right? So even in spite of knowing the deceitful nature of Kamsa, Matulasya Kapata Buddhim Janantau api. Shri Krishna Balaramo Tasya Ahvanam Swikartavantau. These two, that is Krishna and Balarama, will accept the invitation for this Dhanur Yaga. Ahvanam Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. So here in this, it is. Can you identify which vibhakti in this sentence? Janantau and Shri Krishna Balaramo. Sorry.
Shri Krishna Balaramo.
Yeah, here it is Prathama Vibhakti Dvivachanam. Okay, because it is the Kartra Padam in this sentence. Shri Krishna Balaramo Swikrtavantau. Ahvanam Swikrtavantau. So this is Prathama Vibhakti Dvivachanam. Okay, so please be very careful in identifying the Linga, Vibhakti and Vachanas for the Dvivachana forms, because Prathama and Dvitiya both are alike, both are similar. Only based on the context, based on the Kriya Padam, we will be able to understand what it is. Swikritavantav, basically this word is a Kridanta. It is similar to Gatavan, similar to that. Swikritavan, Kritavan, Kritavantav. So this again, Prathama Vibhakti Dvivachanam. Okay, this gives the meaning of past tense, that they both accepted. That is the meaning of this. Okay, tasya nama matulasya ahvanam, shishti vibhakti ekavachanam. Okay.
महोदय एकः प्रश्नः क्षम्यतां महोदय आनीय आनाय द्वयोः समानं वा
नैव तत्र किमुच्यते इत्युक्ते आनीय is having brought. Okay, now anaya means to say having someone else bring that. So it is a preranarthaka nich. That is what the grammatically we will say. Similar to pathati, chhatraha pathati, adhyapakaha pathayati. He will make someone do that. So that is the meaning of that anaya. So anaya is he send words akrura to bring them. So he is not bringing them directly. He send words someone to bring them. So that's the meaning. That is why we use anaya. But the dhatu, the mula dhatu is the same. Okay. Yes, that is sufficient. I mean, at this point in time.
Yeah. Dhanyawada.
Sure, dhanyawada. Hope all these sentences are clear. Dhanyawada, Mohini Bhagini and Jyotilakshmi Bhagini. We'll proceed to the next set of sentences. Nisha Bhagini, can you please read the sentences? Nisha Bhagini, can you please read the sentences? Okay, there could be some issues. Dhatri Bhagini. Dhatri Sridhar, can you please read out the sentences?
Mohodaya. Vidita vrittantaha gopikaha tatra samagachan taha Shri Krishnam evam avadan. Prabhu Krishna tvam Mathuram magaccha ihaiva tishta anyata asman api Mathuram naya iti. Shri Krishna vadat yuyam atraiva tishtata swakaryani kuruta iti.
Uttamam, well read. Nataraj Mohodaya, please participate in the discussion. Okay, Vidita vrittantaha gopikaha tatra samagachan. Samagachan is the kriyapadam. So some upasarga sahita agachan. So here it is the gam dhatuhu and lang lakara. Agachat, agachatam, agachan. So there are two upasargas here, some and a. There are two upasargas. Agachati, that is to come there. Okay, gachati means goes, agachati means comes. Okay, because of the upasarga, the meaning changes. Samagachan is they all came together. That is the meaning of this. So tatra samagachan kutra yatra akruraha krishnaha cha staha tatra etaha gopikaha agachan. Okay, vidita vrittantaha. Vidita vrittantaha. Vrittantaha means the story or the scene or whatever it is. So viditam nama understood. People who knew about, who learnt about. So that is the meaning of this. Vidita vrittantaha is an adjective to gopikaha. The gopikas who knew about this news, who knew about this matter that Shri Krishna is going to Mathura. So that is the meaning of this word vidita vrittantaha. So both of these are in Prathama Bhakti Bahuvachanam. Gopikaha tatra samagachan. Tatra nama where Krishna and Akrura were there. Samagachan is again Prathama Purusha Bahuvachanam and this is in Langlakara. Gam dhatu Langlakara. Okay. Taha Shri Krishnam evam avadan. Taha Gopikaha Shri Krishnam evam avadan. So they told Shri Krishna. So thus what will they say? Let us see. Shri Krishnam is Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Avadan. Prathama Purusha Bahuvachanam. Okay. Yes. Prabho Shri Krishna. Prabho Krishna. Can you identify the vibhakti of this? Prabho and Krishna.
Pratama vibhakti.
Very good. Sambodhana Prathama Vibhakti. Prabho is basically of Prabhu Shabda, Ukaranta Shabda. Ukarantaha Pullingaha Prabhu Shabda. Hey Prabho. Okay. Tvam Mathuram Ma Gaccha. Can you identify the Kriyapadam?
Lot lakara gam dhatuhu madhyama purushaha ekavachanam.
Very good. Gam dhatu madhyama purusha ekavachanam. Okay. Madhyama purusha ekavachanam. Tvam gaccha. Tvam ma gaccha. Ma is a negating one. Okay. Don't go. Okay. Ma kuru. Don't do. So that way. Ma gaccha. Mathuram ma gaccha. Okay. Don't go to Mathura. You don't go to, please, you don't go to Mathura. That is what they are trying to tell. Ihaiva tishtha. Any sandhi here?
Iha eva tishtha.
Ha. Iha plus eva. Which sandhi?
Vriddhi sandhi.
Yes. Vriddhi sandhi. Iha plus eva. Iha means here. Okay. Eva, here only. Please stay here only. Tishtha. Please stay here only. Okay. Here again, tishtha is also madhyama purusha ekavachanam. Okay. Because they are telling to Krishna. Anyatha, otherwise, asman api mathuram naya iti. Asman api. Asman. Vibhakti and vachana.
Bahut.
Correct. Which vibhakti? Bahuvachanam. That is right.
Dvitiya vibhakti bahuvachanam.
Dvitiya vibhakti bahuvachanam. Which shabda?
Asmat shabdaha.
Asmat shabdaha. Very good. Mamma avam now asman naha. Okay. So Dvitiya vibhakti bahuvachanam. Asman api. Please take us also along with you. Asman api mathuram naya. Naya. Nayati dhatu. Ni naye dhatu. Naya is again madhyama purusha ekavachanam. Okay. Mathuram naya iti. So that's what they will request for. For that, Krishna will answer, Shri Krishna avadat. Any sandhi?
Puraropa sandhi. Shri Krishna adhika vadat.
Very good. Shri Krishna avadat. Kimiti saha kim vadati? Yuyam atraiva tishtata. Yuyam. Vibhakti and vachana.
Yushmat shabdaha pratama vibhakti bahuvachanam.
Very good. Yushmat shabdaha pratama vibhakti bahuvachanam. Atraiva. Atra plus eva. Punaha atrapi vriddhi sandhi asti. Tishtata.
Tishtadatuhu.
It is
madhyama purusha lakaraha madhyama purushaha bahuvachanam.
Very good. It is madhyama purusha bahuvachanam because it is telling to all of you. Okay, Krishna is saying, you all stay here only. Atraiva tishtata. You all stay here only. Okay, it is stha dhatuhu, but it will get an adesh of tishtha. So stha is the dhatu. The mula dhatu is stha. Prasthaanam, we saw that, right? Prasthaanam. So that the same dhatu. Tishtati is a form in lat lakara, and tishtata is madhyama purusha bahuvachanam, and it is in lot lakara. Okay. Swakaryani kuruta iti. Swakaryani is, can you identify the vibhakti?
Pratama vibhakti bahuvachanam.
No. It is not pratama vibhakti.
No, karyani.
It is dvitiya vibhakti bahuvachanam. Okay, it is a karma pada. So yuyam kuruta. Yuyam kim kuruta? Yuyam swakaryani kuruta. Okay. So kuruta is again madhyama purusha bahuvachanam. Okay, iti. So that's what he will say. So he'll say, you all please stay here only and please do your own work. So please continue doing your work. Don't worry, I'll come back soon. That is what he will try to tell the Gopikas. Okay. Dhanyavadaha Dhatri Bhagini and Nataraj Mahalaya. We'll go to the next set of sentences. Simran Jain, please read the sentences.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
पुनः कृष्णः नीलाम्नां गोपिकाम् आश्वासयत् नीले चिन्तां मा कुरु अहं शीघ्रमेव प्रत्यागमिष्यामि इति गोपा अपि तत्र समागच्छन् तदा बलरामः तान् अवदत् यूयं निश्चिन्ताः भवत स्वेषु स्वेषु कर्मसु निरताः भवत आवां शीघ्रमेव प्रत्यागमिष्यावः इति.
Uttamam. I'll add one more student. Amita Bhargava and Jayalakshmi Bhagini. Please join the discussion. Punaha again. Krishnaha Neelam Nama Gopikam Ashvasayat. What will he promise, or what will he say to another Gopika by name Neela? Okay, Neelam Nama Gopikam. So Neelam Nama Gopikam is all in Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Okay, Shri Krishna, anyway, you know it's Prathama Bhakti. Ashvasayat. Can you identify which lakara and vachana it can be?
Lang lakara ekavachanam.
Yeah, lang lakaraha prathama purusha ekavachanam. Okay, because Krishna ashvasayat. A upasarga sahita ashvasayat. Okay, so shvasayati is actual basic dhatu. So for that, a upasarga sahita, a is there upasarga, ashvasayati. Of that lang lakara, it will become ashvasayat. Okay, what will he say? What will he assure? He'll say, Hey Neele, which vibhakti?
Sambodhanam prathama.
Very good. Hey Site, similar to Hey Site. Neela is the name of the Gopika. Chintam ma kuru. Do not worry. Basically, Chintam is basically worry. Do not worry. That's what he will say. Madhyama Purusha Ekavachanam, because it is he is trying to tell to Neele. So directly, Tvam Chintam ma kuru. Aham, yes, Lot Lakara. Aham Shigrameva Pratyagamishyami iti. Aham Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam. Sorry, Prathama Bhakti Ekavachanam. Shigrameva. I shall come quickly. I shall come back very fast. I shall come back very soon. That's what he will try to say. Prati upasarga sahita, a upasarga sahita, gam dhatu, lit lakara. Okay. Gamishyati. Yeah, this is Uttama Purusha Ekavachanam. Very good. Can you identify what sandhi here?
Prati agamishyati, yan sandhi.
Yan sandhi. Very good. Pratyagamishyami, yan sandhi. So that's what he will try to say. Okay. Shighram is Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. So it is fast or soon. That is the meaning of this Shighram. Gopa api. Here, Gopaha api is there. Okay. Gopaha api tatra samagachan. All the, sorry?
Shighram, is it not Abhiyam?
Which one?
Shighram.
No.
Oh. How it will come?
Shighram eva.
Oh.
Okay. So here, Yuyam, Gopaha api tatra samagachan. So even the Gopas also came there. Samagachan came there. Tatra samagachan. Tada Balaramaha tan avadat. Then tada Balaramaha tan avadat. Tan Dvitiya Bhakti Bahuvachanam avadat. He will tell the Gopas. Yuyam nishtintaha bhavata. Okay, nishtintaha bhavata. Yuyam. So Yuyam is again this is Yushma Shabda Prathama Bhakti Bahuvachanam. Okay, Tvam Yuvam Yuyam. Nishtintaha bhavata. Nishtintaha without any worries, basically. That's the meaning of that. It's also an adjective to Yuyam, basically. You be without any worries. That's the meaning of this. Bhavata. Bhavata is, yes, Madhyama Purusha Bahuvachanam of Lot Lakara. Bhuvatu Lot Lakara. Okay. Sveshu Sveshu Karmasu Nirataha Bhavata. Sveshu Sveshu. Both of these are Saptami Bhakti Bahuvachanam. Okay. In your own works. Okay. That's the meaning of this. Be dedicated in your own works. Nirataha. You please focus on your work. That is what it means. Karmasu is also Saptami Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. Okay. Karmasu Nirataha Bhavata. Bhavata, again similar to this, Madhyama Purusha Bahuvachanam. Okay. Next. Avam Shigrameva Pratyagamishyavaha iti. Avam, we both. Aham Avam. So it is Prathama Vibhakti Dvivachanam. Pratyagamishyavaha. So here it is Pratyagamishyami. Aham Pratyagamishyami. Avam Pratyagamishyavaha. So it is Uttama Purusha Dvivachanam. Pratyagamishyavaha iti. So we both shall return soon. That is what he will try to tell the Gopas. So both Gopikas as well as Gopas will come there and will try to stop them from going to Mathura. And then they will assure them that we shall return back soon and do not worry. please focus on your work and please do your work and stay here only. We shall go and come back soon. That's what they will say. Dhanyawadaha Simran Bhagini and Jayalakshmi Bhagini and Amita Bhargava. We shall proceed further. Krishnamurti Mahodaya, please read the next sentences.
Sri Krishna Balaramau Matarau Yashodam Rohinim Cha Namaskritya Avadatam Jananyo Dukkam Makurutam Avam Sukhena Pratyagamishyavaha Tad Anantaram Akruraha Sthamanayat Sri Krishna Balaramau Rata Maruhya Mathuram Agachatam.
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 Okay. So let me add one more Bhagini. Aruna Bhagini, please join the discussion. And Leena Bhagini. Okay. Shri Krishna Balaramau Mathuram Matarau Yashodam Rohinim Cha Namaskritya Avadatam. Shri Krishna Balaramau Avadatam. Okay. Shri Krishna Balaramau is which vibhakti now?
Dvanda Samasam.
Dvanda Samasam.
Pratama Vibhakti Dvivachan 1.6.
Pratama Vibhakti Dvivachanam. Shri Krishna Balaramau Avadatam. Avadat Avadatam Avadan. So this also Prathama Purusha Dvivachanam because Shri Krishna and Balarama both of them said Matarau Yashodam Rohinim Cha Namaskritya. Matarau Yashodam Rohinim. So all these words are in Dvitiya Bhakti. So Matarau is Dvitiya Bhakti Dvivachanam. Both the mothers. Who are they? Yashodam is Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. And then is also Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. So they told both the mothers in the following way. What will they say? Jananyau, hey Jananyau. Okay, hey. This again it's in Prathama Vibhakti, Sambodha Prathama Vibhakti and Dvivachanam. Okay, they both told. That is the meaning because Avadatam is there. Okay, they both spoke together. What will they say? Dukkham ma kurutam. Please do not be in grief or please do not be sad that we are going to Mathura. So that's what they will say. Dukkham, Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Ma kurutam. Ma is again don't. Kurutam is Madhyama Purusha.
Dvivachanam.
They are telling to two people. Yashodam, Rohinim. So there are two people who are speaking and they are telling to two people. And hence you can see Dvivachana forms very much in most of the sentences. Avam Sukhena Pratyagamishyavaha. We both shall come back soon. We shall come back happily or safe. That is the meaning of this sentence. Sukhena Pratyagamishyavaha. Yes, Pratyagamishyavaha. Prati is the Upasarga and Yen Sandhi is there. Yes. Tadanantaram, after that, Akruraha Rathamanayat. After all these things happened, that after Gopikas were sent back, I mean, basically were assured of, and then the mothers were assured, then Akrura will get the chariot to take Balarama and Krishna to Mathura. Akruraha Ratham Anayat. Ratham Bhakti Ekavacham. Yes.
Is it Tad Anantaram? Tat Anantaram?
Tat Anantaram, yes, there is a Sandhi. But actual meaning is like, I mean, the word, if you want to see, it is like Tasmat Anantaram, after that. So after all these things happened. So there's a Samasa also in that. So Tadanantaram. Yeah, that's how it is. So Ratham Anayat. Anayat is again A Upasarga Sahita Ni Nayadhatu Lang Lakara Prathama Purusha Ekavachana. So Anayati, Anayat is the Lang Lakara. Shri Krishna Balaramo Ratham Aruhya Mathuram Agachatam. Here in this sentence, again, Shri Krishna Balaramo is Prathama Bhakti Dvivachanam. Ratham Aruhya, Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Aruhya is Lyabantaviyam, Ruhdhatu, Lyabantaviyam, Aruhya. Mathuram Agachatam. So Agachat, Agachatam, Agachan. So again, it's Langlakara, Prathama Purusha Dvivachanam. Because it is Krishna Balaramo. Krishna Balaramo Agachatam. Okay, Mathuram is again Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Hope all these words are clear. We shall proceed further.
Mahodaya.
Yes.
Jananyau Dukkham Ma Kuritam Ityukte Jananyau Yuvam Dukkham Ma Kuritam Va.
That is right. That is right. Hey Jananyau, yuvam dukkham ma kurutam. Yuvam is basically understood here. Okay, you can assume that word yuvam because you're directly telling hey jananyo, you're in front of them. Dukkham ma kurutam. Please do not be sad. So that's what yes, it is yuvam. Tvam yuvam yuyam. So it is dvivachana of yushma shabda that can be assumed here. Okay. Sure. Uttamam. We shall proceed further. Dhanyawadaha Krishnamurti Mahodaya. And Leena Desai Bhagini and Aruna Bhagini. We'll go to the next set of sentences. Okay. Arun Nnen, please read the next sentences.
Namaste Mahoday.
Namaste.
Mathurayam tau kasyachana malakarasya graham agacchatam. Tatra kamsasya krute pushpamalaha siddhaha asan. Shri Krishnam drishtva malakaraha anandatundilaha abhavat. Shri Krishnaya malam samarpayat. Shri Krishnaha tam anvagranhat tava vamshajaha dhirgayuhu prapnuyuhu iti.
Very good. Shri Priya Bhagini, please join the discussion. And then Rajesh Bhagini, please join the discussion. Okay. Mathurayam tau kasyachana. So now in the previous slide we saw basically they both get into the chariot and they will proceed towards Mathura. So now they have reached Mathura. Mathurayam tau kasyachana malakarasya graham agacchatam. Tau agacchatam, again tau Rama Krishna Balaramo. Okay, so Dvitiya, so this is Prathama Vibhakti Dvivachanam. Okay, tau agacchatam is also Prathama Purusha Dvivachanam. It's the lang lakara. Tau agacchatam. Tau putra agacchatam.
Malakarasya graham.
Correct. Kasyachana malakarasya graham agacchatam. Punaha malakarasya graham kutra asti?
Mathurayam.
Mathurayam asti.
Mathurayam asti. So Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam is Mathurayam. Malakarasya graham. Malakarasya Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Kasyachana is also based on the Shashti Vibhakti Kasya. Kasya is basically Shashti Vibhakti. Chana and chit. There are two words in Sanskritam that we'll be using. Kasya chit, kasya chana. Both mean the same. Chana and chit can be used whenever we are not sure about who the person is specifically. Okay, kasya chana. They went to one of the florist's home. That's it. We don't know who exactly that florist is. So in such cases, we will use chana and chit. Kasya chit, kasya chana. Both mean the same. Okay. So malakarasya. So it is based on Shashti Vibhakti. So we can use this chana and chit with all the vibhaktis of Kim Shabda. Like kaschana, kauchana, etc. Kaha kauke, kechana, kechana janaha santi. So kechana means some people, a few people. So you don't know specifically who it is referring to, etc. So in such cases, we use this chit and chana. So just note about this usage of this word. Very useful. Kaschana chhatraha prashnam karoti. So some student will ask a question. So you don't know who that student is in specific. So now say if I say Ramaha prashnam karoti, then Rama cannot be, you cannot use kaschana in that case because you know specifically that it is Rama. Okay, that is the meaning of this word. Okay, malakarasya griham agacchatam. Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Next, tatra kamsasya krite pushpamalaha siddhaha asan. Pushpamalaha siddhaha. Pushpamalaha siddhaha. Both of these are Prathama Bhakti Bahuvachanam. And siddhaha is basically it is prepared or ready. Okay, and this is an adjective for pushpamala. Okay, the garlands were ready. Pushpamala, mala is the garland. Pushpamala, a flower garland. Okay. Asan, because pushpamalaha siddhaha asan. So it is Prathama Purusha Bahuvachanam. So kimartham kasya krite siddhaha asan. Kamsasya krite. These were prepared. These were made ready for Kamsa. Kamsasya Shashti Bhakti Ekavachanam. Okay. Next, Shri Krishnam drishtva malakaraha ananda tundilaha abhavat. Having seen Shri Krishna, drishtva is Tvantavayam. Shri Krishnam, Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Shri Krishnam drishtva malakaraha ananda tundilaha abhavat. Prathama Bhakti Ekavachanam, and Anand Tundilaha is an adjective to Malakara. Okay, so it is also Prathama Bhakti Ekavachanam. Abhavat Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam. Ananda Tundilaha. So this word is basically filled with happiness. That is the meaning of this word, Ananda Tundilaha. He was very much delighted. Actual word meaning of Tundila is basically one who is having a big stomach. Actually, that is the actual word meaning. So how to understand in this context? Ananda Tundilaha is he was so much filled with happiness that he was very much filled. That is the meaning you can understand with this word, Ananda Tundilaha. Shri Krishnaya Malam Samarpayat. He also offered this mala which was prepared for Kamsa to Shri Krishna. Shri Krishnaya Chaturthi Vibhakti Ekavachanam, Malam Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam, Samarpayat. Sam Upasarga Sahita Arpayat. So it is again Lang Lakara, Pratham Purusha Ekavachanam. Next, Shri Krishna Tam Anvagrinhat. So he blessed him. Tam is basically Malakaram. Okay, Malakaram Anvagrinhat. Anu Upasarga Sahita Agrinhat. Okay. So he will bless him with in the following way. What will he say? So Agrinhat is again the same Graha Dhatu, Grinhati, the Dhatu of that, and the Lang Lakara. Okay, Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam, because Shri Krishna Anvagrinhat. Tava Vamshajaha. He is telling to the Malakara, he is blessing him, saying that Tava Vamshajaha, let your people, let your family people, those people who born in who will get birth in your Vamshajaha, Dirghayuhu Prapnuyuhu. Okay, Prapnuyuhu is also a Kriyapada. It is not good. It is Vidhiling Lakara. Okay, that we haven't studied. Anyway, so it is Vidhiling Lakara. That is let. So he is trying to bless. Okay, so he's saying that it's kind of a Vidhi Vakya that Shri Krishna is saying. Let your family people be Dirghayuhu, will have a very long life. So that is what he is trying to tell. Okay.
Grunhat means?
Sorry?
Grunhat means?
Anugrinhat. So here he basically blesses him. That is the meaning of this. Anugrinhati. Anugraha. Anugraha, you might have heard the word meaning Anugraha. So Anugraha is basically based on Anu Upasarga Sahita Graha Dhatu. The same Dhatu in the Lang Lakara form, it will be Anvagrinhat. So he blesses him with this Ashirvada. So what is that blessing? Let your people have a very long life. So that is what he will bless this Malakara. Okay, Vamshajaha is Prathama Bhakti Bahuvachanam. Praptunya is also Prathama Purusha Bahuvachanam, which is Vidhiling Lakara. So that's the meaning of this sentence. Hope all the words and sentences are clear here. So that is this particularly shows how grace. What was the grace of Sri Krishna? Like, he was very much compassionate, and since the Malakara offered him the garlands, he was pleased with it, and he immediately gives him a good blessing. Okay, Dhanyawadaha Arun Mahodaya and Shri Priya Bhagini and Rajeshwari Bhagini. We'll proceed to the next sentences. Satyajit Mahodaya, please read the next sentences.
Namo Namaha.
Namaste.
Tataha Sri Krishna Balaramo Kangsasya Sabhang Gatva Chanura Musti Karamano Mallo Malla Juddhe Mardaitva Kangsasya Sangharang Chakritva Sarvana Ato Sayotam Matarang Devaki Pitarang Vasudevang Cha Karagrihat Omochayotam Maharajam Ugrasenang Cha Mathurayaha Singhasane Asthapayatam.
Asthapayatam. Very good. Okay. So I shall add two more students. Annapurna Bhagini, please join the discussion.
Ram Mahodaya.
Ram. Okay, and Venkateshan Sundar Mahodaya, please join the discussion. Okay. Tataha Shri Krishna Balaramo Kamsasya Sabham Gatva. So after the first incident of the Malakara, they will go to Kamsa's Sabha. Kamsasya Sabham. Kamsasya Shashti Bhakti Ekavachanam. Sabham is Tritiya
Sabham
Bhakti.
Bhakti
Yes.
Ekavachanam. Gatva Dva
Dvantavyam. Very good. Yes. Dvanta. Yeah.
Chanura Mushtika Namanau Dvitiya Vibhakti Dvivachanam.
Very good. Chanura cha Mushtikaha cha. Okay. Chanura Mushtikau. Okay. Or the Mallas. Okay. The Malla basically means the wrestlers. Wrestlers named Chanura and Mushtika. Okay. So these two are the names of the wrestlers. So here Shri Krishna Balaramo is Prathama Bhakti Dvivachanam. Okay. These two go to the Sabha of Kamsa, and there what will they do? Gatva, having gone there, Gachataha. So if you want to split the sentence, Tataha Shri Krishna Balaramo Kamsasya Sabham Gachataha. Tatra Tau Chanura Mushtika Namano Mallau Mallayuddhe Mardayataha. Tataha Tau Kamsasya Samharam Cha Kurutaha. Tataha Te Sarvan Atoshayatam. So this way you can actually split this into three major sentences. Okay. Because we are using the Tvanta Vyaya, which is basically will join the two sentences using this Tvanta Vyaya. So having gone there, having defeated the wrestlers, having killed Kamsa, they will please everyone. That is the meaning of this big sentence. Okay. Now, Chanura Mushtika Namano is Dvitiya Bhakti Dvivachanam. Mallau Dvitiya Bhakti Dvivachanam. Mallayuddhe. Which Vibhakti?
Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam.
Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam. In Mallayuddhe, in wrestling. Okay. Mardayitva. Mardanam. Actual meaning is to crush. Yeah, Mardanam is basically to crush or to kind of grind to powder, etc. In this context, we can understand that it is like to defeat the Chanura and Mushtika. Okay, that is the meaning of this. They crushed them in wrestling. So that's the word you can also use. Mardayitva Tvantaviyam. Kamsasya Samharam Kritva. Kamsasya Shashti Bhakti Ekavachanam again. Samharam
Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam.
Kritva Tvantaviyam. Okay. So now if you and then Sarvan Atoshayatam. Sarvan Dvitiya Bhakti Bahuvachanam. Okay. Sarvaha Sarvau Sarve. Sarvam Sarvau Sarvan is Dvitiya Bhakti Bahuvachanam. Okay. Sarvan Atoshayatam. This is Madhyama. Yeah, sorry. Prathama Purusha Dvivachan. Okay. Atoshayat Atoshayatam. So now, if you see this, if you want to identify the Kartrapada, Karmapada, and Kriyapada in this sentence, okay, I will take this as an example. It's a very important concept. You have also learnt in the previous class. We'll try to understand in a bit more better way. So, Shri Krishna Balaramo Atoshayatam. First is to identify the Kriyapadam. What is the Kriyapadam here? Atoshayatam is the Kriyapadam, which is a Tinganta. Okay. Now, if you ask a question, Kau Atoshayatam. Who pleased? If you ask a question, you can get an answer. Shri Krishna Balaramo Atoshayatam. Next, so then that means to say Shri Krishna Balaramo will become the Kartrapadam of this sentence. Next, if you ask a question, Shri Krishna Balaramo Kam Athava Kan Atoshayatam. Whom did they please? If you ask a question, you get the answer Sarvan Atoshayatam. They pleased everyone, all the people. So Sarvan will become the Karmapada of this sentence. So the other words which are there in Dvitiya Bhakti are not directly related to Atoshayata. Okay, and hence they will not be the Karma Pada of this sentence. So please understand this very important concept. So not all the words that are in Dvitiya Bhakti will be Karma Padas. Okay, it should be always with respect to the Kriya Pada. We should identify which is a Karma Pada, which is a Kartra Pada. In combination of Kartra Padam and Kriya Padam, when you ask a question, what? If you get an answer, that particular word, what or whom or anything like that, that particular word will be the Karma Pada. Now, Shri Krishna Balaramo Kamsasya Sabham Gachataha. If I take that as a sentence, Gachataha is a Kriya Padam. Krishna Balaramo will be the Kartra Padam. Krishna Balaramo Kutra Gachataha if you ask a question. So in that way you will be able to get the other word. Okay. Similarly, Chanura Mushtika Namano Mallau Mallayuddhe Mardayataha. Chanura Mushtika Namano Mallau will become the Karma Pada for this sentence of Mardayataha if we consider this as a Kriya Pada. Okay, please understand very well. Okay, we will proceed. Mataram Devakim Pitaram Vasudevam Cha Karagrahat Amochayatam. After killing Kamsa, what will they do? They will go to the prison where Mata Devaki and Pita Vasudeva were there, and Karagrahat Amochetam. They will release them from the jail. Okay. Mataram. All the words, all these words are in Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Okay. Mataram Devakim Pitaram Vasudevam Cha Karagrahat. Which Vibhakti?
Panchami Ekavachanam.
Panchami Ekavachanam. From the jail. Okay. Amochayatam. Mochanam. Nama to release basically. Amochayatam. Because these two, Rama and Krishna, that is Balarama and Krishna. So Amochayatam is Prathama Purusha Dvivachanam. In the same way, what will they do? Maharajam Ugrasenam cha Mathurayaha Simhasane Asthapayatam. They will also establish, they will also make Ugrasena sit on the throne of Mathura. Mathurayaha Simhasane Asthapayatam. They established Ugrasena as the king of Mathura. Okay, that is the meaning of this. Again, here also it's Prathama Purusha Vivachanam. Maharajam Ugrasenam is Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Okay.
Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam.
Yes.
Madhurayaha Sashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam.
Very good. Simhasane.
Simhasane Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam.
Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Uttam. So, yes, all these words are clear. Dhanyawadaha.
Can I ask two doubts in the previous slide, sir, if you don't mind?
Yes, please.
Kamsaya Krite. Should it not be Kamsasya Krite? Sorry. Kamsaya Krite? It should be Kamsasya Krite.
No, that's what. Whenever we use Krite, okay, whenever we use Krite, we will use Shashti Vibhakti, but this entire thing will give the meaning of Chaturthi Vibhakti. Kamsasya Krite means it is Kamsaya. Kamsaya Pushpamalaha Siddhaha Asa. For Kamsa. That is the meaning of it. Kamsasya Krite is what we will use.
One more doubt, sir. Paryapalayatu, then the next one came Prayatatha.
Yes.
So, when you say Prayatatha, is it not the same form of Palayatu? Or
no. Yatate is Atmanepadi Dhatu.
Palayati. So Yatnam Akarot, is that right?
Yatnam Akarot, yes, that is the meaning of that. Ayatata is the form because it is Atmanepadi, Alabhata, similar to that. That's how the form.
Oh, Atmanepadi. Okay, yes, thank you, sir.
Atmanepadi. Sure. Dhanyawadaha. I think we are just about to complete the lesson also and the time as well. So we will just quickly complete the remaining sentences. Rajamatangi Bhagini, please read the next sentences.
Ram 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 Mahoday.
Ram Ram Ram.
एवं श्रीकृष्णः शिष्टजनसंरक्षणं दुष्टजनशिक्षणं च कृत्वा धर्मस्थापनमकरोत्.
Dharmasthapanam akarot. Okay.
Dharmasthapanam akarot.
Yeah, I shall.
Okay.
I shall read this shloka. Please repeat after me so that other students also can. This is a very much known shloka only, but still I will recite it. Vasudeva sutan devam.
Vasudeva sutan devam.
Kamsa chanura mardanam.
Kamsa chanura mardanam.
Devaki paramanandam.
Devaki paramanandam.
Krishnam vande jagadgurum.
Krishnam vande jagadgurum.
Uttamam. So, evam Shri Krishnaha kim kritavan? Shishta jana samrakshanam kritavan. Punascha dushta jana shikshanam cha kritavan. Karoti. Akarot. We can use when we want to split it. Evam kritva, by doing so, dharmasthapanam akarot. He established the dharma. So in this way, he killed Kamsa, he defeated Chanura, Mushtika and various other asuras, the demons. In this way, he did dushta jana shikshanam. He taught a lesson to the bad people. Dushta jananam shikshanam kritavan. And then what did he do? He saved or he released Vasudeva and Devaki from the Karagraha. He will also establish Ugrasena as the king, and he safeguarded all the people of Mathura and Gokulam, etc. So Shishta Jana Samrakshanam. He took care or he protected all the people, all the good people. So Shishta Jana Samrakshanam, Dushta Jana Shikshanam. So these two are the attributes of Bhagavan. Whenever he will take an avatara, he will reincarnate. there will be two purposes. One is to take care of the good people, and one more is to defeat the bad people. So to defeat adharma and to establish the dharma. So in this way, chakritva dharma sthapanam akarot. Dharma sthapanam is Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Akarot is Langlakara Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam. Shri Krishna akarot. Shri Krishna dharma sthapanam akarot. Katham akarot? Shishtajana samrakshanam dushtajana shikshanam chakritva dharma sthapanam akarot. That's the meaning of this sentence. And then, so I bow down to such Krishna, who is Vasudeva Sutta, who is the son of Vasudeva. Vasudevasya Sutaha Vasudeva Sutaha. Tam Vasudeva Sutam. I bow down to Sri Krishna, who is the son of Vasudeva. And he is the Deva. He is actually the God, Bhagavan. Kamsa Chanura Mardanam, who killed or who defeated Kamsa and Chanura. Devaki Paramanandam, who fills in the happiness in Devaki. Devaki Paramanandam. Krishnam Jagadgurum Aham Vande. Aham is not there in the shloka. It is assumed that Aham Vande. I bow down to Krishna, who is the Jagadguru, who is the Guru of the entire world. Okay. These are all the adjectives to Krishna, and all these words, Jagadgurum, Devaki Paramanandam, Vasudeva Sutam, Devam, Kamsachanura Mardanam, all these words are in Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Yes. Aham Krishnam Vande is the basic sentence. Then if you ask a question, Kidrisham Krishnam, Vasudeva Krishnam, Vasudeva Sutam Krishnam, Devam Krishnam, Kamsachanura Mardanam Krishnam, Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam, Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande. So you can add all of them. Aham Vasudeva Sutam Devam, Aham Vasudeva Sutam, Kamsachanura Mardanam, Devaki Paramanandam, Jagadgurum Devam Krishnam Vande. So that will be the Anvaya for this shloka. Okay, so Aham Vande. Vande is Atmanepadi, this Latakara, Uttama Purusha Ekavachanam. Aham Vande.
Uttama Purusha Ekavachanam.
Yes.
The previous slide, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes, please.
The last line.
Yeah. Yes. What's the doubt?
Maharajam Ugrasenam cha Mathurayaha Simhasane Asthapayatam. In that Simha Karma Padam, we can take it Simhasane.
No. Ugrasenam. Ugrasenam is the karma pada in this sentence. Maharajam Ugrasenam is the karma pada. Tau Krishna Balaramau Asthapayatam. Kam Asthapayatam? Maharajam Ugrasenam Asthapayatam. Kutra Asthapayatam? Simhasane Asthapayatam. That's how it will be.
Dhanyavada, sir.
Sure. Dhanyavada.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. Hope all the words and the sentences are clear, and you're able to understand the meaning of these of this lesson, Mathura Prasthaanam. A good lesson to learn a lot of grammar points here. So I request you to please make note of all the grammar points that we have discussed today, that we have come across, maybe with respect to sma. That is, whenever we use sma along with the latlakara, it becomes the bhutakalartha. And similarly, some of the sahasakam sartham samam that we have used, and various other kridanta forms that we have used, and how we can break the sentences into multiple parts using the kriyapada, and how to join them back using the kridanta. So please practice all this. Do read this lesson again. Write it also. Write and practice, and then please do the exercises. So